This year's Global Summit of Women 2022 is being held right here in Bangkok under the theme Women Creating Opportunities in the New Reality. This event will gather all the female leaders in the world in one place to share ideas and knowledge. The women come from public and private sectors, both from Thailand and internationally. Thailand is known to be one of the world's top tourist destinations, but has never been recognized for having a community of successful female leaders. Reports reveal that Thailand has a greater percentage of women in senior leadership positions than both the Asia-Pacific region and the global average. Thailand is also performing comparatively well when it comes to having women in the very highest positions of power. 24% of CEOs and managing directors in Thailand are women, compared to 20% worldwide and only 13% in Asia-Pacific. But hopefully with this international event, the Global Summit of Women 2022 being held in the Land of Smiles, we can showcase the talents of all the Thai female leaderships, break the stereotypical views that the world has of Thai women, and prove that Thailand has the readiness and capability to host an international standard forum and the potential to become a global destination for international convention and tourism following the recovery of the coronavirus endemic. And speaking of Thailand being a global destination, I should mention that one of the hosts, Siam Piwat, which is a leading property and retail developer, better known as the owner and operator of global retail destinations such as Siam Paragon, Siam Center, and Siam Discovery, and a joint venture partner of ICONSIAM, have co-hosted and welcomed the world's women leaders attending the Global Summit of Women 2022. And I am here at ICONSIAM, the global destination right on the bank of the Chao Phraya River. This is where the host, Siam Piwat, will be welcoming all the female delegates to a pre-summit tour, which they will be showcasing the grandeur of Thainess to the world. The Grand Welcome event featured Thailand's 4-region cultural performances and the iconic multimedia water features showcased at River Park, which is the longest water performances in Southeast Asia. A splendid combination of light and sound and cutting-edge multimedia technology highlights Thailand's culture and identity and reinforces the country as a global destination. In addition, the women leaders visited Suk Siam, the town of Thai-style happiness and fun. The venue presented the wonders of the Thai way of living and the rich cultural heritage of Thailand's 4 central geographical regions through foods, arts, and handicrafts set in the captivating local atmosphere of each region. And the last stop was at Icon Craft on the 4th and 5th floor, an inspirational platform and the largest center of Thai craftsmanship by local artisans across the country, promoting Thai artisanal excellence and glorifying creativity and local wisdom that are featured in handicrafts. The delegates also participated in the Thai fragrances and fan-shaped potpourri sachets workshops. Various craft demonstrations were also featured, including floral embroidery on silk, Benjarong ware painting, and miniature sculpting. I also had the opportunity to interview 2 strong female leaders at the event as well. Kun Kopkan Watanawarankul, the chair of the Thai Host Committee, and Kun Chadatip Jutrakul, the CEO of Siam Piwat. Let's see what they have to say.
I have to say that the mission from the Thai Host Committee, we want 3 things. Number 1, we want everyone to come to Thailand and see Thailand as the real message of who we are, rebranding Thailand. And secondly, to rebrand the Thai women image. In the past, they might have thought of Thailand or Thai women maybe in the negative sense. But now, seeing is believing. And I think they can see what we have done and what we are going to do into the future. Last but not least, we want them to see Thailand that we are more than a tourist destination. Definitely we are one of the most popular destinations for tourism industry, but we also other land that people would like to live and would like to invest in the future.
Actually, this is very important because Thailand is a land of freedom, and we would like to take this opportunity to show to the world that the equality word is very important for Thai people all along because we don't have we don't have issue about gender, and then women in this country for many 100 years have been warriors, and also we are equal to men. So Thailand is a platform of opportunity for all women in the world to come and work, to do a lot of things, and then they would enjoy having to present the very best of themselves, and they can soar into any business that they can be the very best. So I think this is the fundamental of the Thai culture that we need to present to all the delegates around the world. Secondly is that as a women of Thailand, we have many women leaders, so the opportunity here is open up, and then we have accomplished a lot. We are so honored to have been chosen as the venue in ICONSIAM and also Siam Paragon to showcase to the delegates around the world the Thai lifestyle. So we are really honored and would like to take this opportunity to elevate Thailand and just to let them know that we are second to none.
And that is a wrap for the pre-summit tour here at ICONSIAM. I got myself a couple of trinkets and I truly enjoyed myself here at the pre-summit tour. Now, what's really astonishing to me is that one shopping center can display a range of what Thailand has to offer in just one evening. Truly a must-see place, especially if you've never been to Thailand before. This is officially the first day of the Global Summit of Women 2022, and I am here right in front of Siam Paragon, a world-class shopping destination where the host, Siam Piwat, will be hosting a welcome dinner for all the delegates from all around the world, themed Magical Thai Living. Follow me. But before that, let's take a look at some of the other preparations that Siam Paragon prepared for the delegates. Thai identity was showcased throughout decorations such as sculptures, beautiful images of tourist attractions, and Thai cultural performances from regions of Thailand. Featured there were the 4 regions' handcrafts demonstrations, including Bosang umbrella from the north, basketry from the northeast, carving and floral garland from the central region, and shadow puppet from the south. Souvenirs were also given to the women leaders like the Bosang umbrella, miniature flower garlands, and welcome gifts from Siam Piwat. At the welcome dinner, spectacular performances, including the Ramayana Khon performance, Sida Luifai episode, which is one of UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage of humanity, was also on display. Another highlight was the theatrical Thai boxing, set in the fun atmosphere of a temple fair to impress the women leaders and distinguished guests for the whole night. I'm really glad that Siam Piwat is keeping these traditions and cultures alive, and I hope that the newer generation will keep these traditions alive as well, because this is what makes Thailand uniquely Thailand. We're now on the last day of the event, and I'm here to learn more about the summit and the importance of female leaders. Kunchada Tip reiterated that Siam Piwat is firmly committed to driving its business towards sustainable growth by creating shared value for all stakeholders who take part in their co-creation, from business partners to suppliers, communities, and society at large, and are resolute in its mission to contribute to the creative economy, elevate the quality of life for all Thais, and serve as a source of reputation and pride for Thailand. I'm sure that the delegates here at the Global Summit of Women 2022 enjoyed their experiences and feel enchanted by Thai culture and will come back in the near future. With a strong female leader like Kunchada Tip as CEO of Siam Piwat, there's no wonder why Siam Piwat is the leader in creativity and cutting-edge innovation. And undoubtedly, their properties are a global destination here in Thailand. I certainly enjoyed my time here at the Global Summit of Women 2022, and I'm looking forward to more events like this in the future. But for now, bye!